Good evening, esteemed television watchers. We welcome each of you with the next issue of Nakhchivan News Information Program. First, we present the official news. On April 11th, the units of Armenian Armed Forces fired from the positions located in the direction of the settlement of Gevros region on the opposite positions of the Azerbaijani army in the direction of Laçon region using different caliber weapons. 3 of our military personnel were murdered while preventing the provocations of the Armenian side. One of them is Tayyip Sabuhi Gündüzoğlu, a long-term active military serviceman from Nakhchivan. On April 12th, there was a welcoming ceremony for the mother at the Nakhchivan International Airport. On April 12th, there was a welcoming ceremony for the mother at Nakhchivan International Airport. Fuad Najaflı, the authorized representative of the President of Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, state and government representatives, Consul General of Turkey in Nakhchivan, employees of the military at each office of the Turkish Armed Forces in the Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, and family members of the mother participated in the event. The body of the mother, wrapped in our tricolor flag, was brought to the place of ceremony, accompanied by military personnel. The authorized representative and event participants paid their respect to the memory of the mother. Soldiers of the detached army opened fire. Then verses from Holy Book Quran were read and the mother's funeral was passed. The body of the mother was sent to the Badamlı settlement of Şahbuz region. The authorized representative met with the family members of the mother and expressed his condolences. And our issue continues. After the April 11th provocation by the Armenian Armed Forces, another act of vandalism was committed against Azerbaijan. Thus, the Azerbaijani flag was burned in Yerevan, the capital of Armenia. Events dedicated to the 100th anniversary of the great leader are being continued in the city of Nakhchivan and in the other regions of Autonomous Republic within the framework of the Year of Heydar Aliyev. Last week, a number of events dedicated to the 100th anniversary of Azerbaijan's outstanding ophthalmologist scientist, academician Zarife Aliyeva, were held in the Autonomous Republic. You will be able to learn more detailed information about this and other news that we will present you. After the provocation of the Armenian Armed Forces on April 11th, another act of vandalism was committed against Azerbaijan. Thus, the Azerbaijani flag was burned in Yerevan, the capital of Armenia. Referring to the Armenian press, we informed that there was a parade of flags at the opening ceremony of the European Weightlifting Championship. Azerbaijan was declared the third country. After the Azerbaijan flag was brought to the hall, one of the fans ran to the stage, took our national symbol from the gauze hand, burned it and took it out of the hall. The god was able to catch the person leading the rally, and then a new flag was brought inside. The same thing happened when the Turkish flag was brought in. Armenian fans started whistling in the hall. The Azerbaijani national team returned home after refusing to participate in the European Weightlifting Championship held in Yerevan, the capital of Armenia. A graduation ceremony was held on the occasion of successful completion of the next officer upgrade, ensign, overtime active military servicemen and female military service courses in the detached army. Speakers congratulate the graduates who successfully completed the courses. After the speech, certificates and gifts were presented to the graduates. There was a ceremonial passage in front of the grandstand after the course first-timers put their graduation emblems on the commemorative plaques. At the end, a commemorative photo was taken. As part of the Year of Heydar Aliyev, the officers of the detached army got acquainted with the life and rich political heritage of the genius in Heydar Aliyev Museum. The military personnel got detailed information about the rich statesmanship and socio-political activity of the genius leader. Within the framework of the Year of Heydar Aliyev, members of the Bar Association of the Republic of Azerbaijan visited the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic for the next time. The staff listens to the residents' appeals and provides them with free legal assistance. In connection with the Year of Heydar Aliyev, the Bar Association of the Republic of Azerbaijan will continue free legal aid actions in Nakhchivan. The exhibition, Heydar Aliyev's Genius is Eternal, was organized in Behruz Kengerli Exhibition Hall of the Union of Artists of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. 50 works of 20 artists are displayed at the exhibition titled The Genius of Heydar Aliyev Lives Forever. The next humanitarian medical action was held in Sadarak region within the framework of the Year of Heydar Aliyev in the Autonomous Republic. During the action, the residents of the region were examined in the various fields. They were provided with medical and laboratory services. 58 residents of the region benefited from the medical campaign. Patients with detected pathologies were invited to the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Hospital for in-depth examination and treatment. An event was held in connection with the 100th anniversary of Zarifa Aliyeva in Shahdada Village Secondary School named after Zarifa Aliyeva. Also, an event was held at Shahdada Village Secondary School named after academic Zarifa Aliyeva, Kengerli region within the participation of doctors, residents and students of the Faculty of Medicine of Nakhchivan State University. The participants of the event laid flowers in front of the bust of the outstanding academician in the school's lobby and got acquainted with the museum reflecting the scientist's life and activities. Law students of Nakhchivan State University were involved in the training at the Supreme Court of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. In the 5-day project, training was held, the relevant departments of the code and the work process were familiarized. The chairman of the Supreme Court of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Saadet Bektashi, met with students. Tree and shrub seeds were planted in Batabat area of Zangezur National Park to help natural regeneration. Hawthorn, cherry, almond and sumac seeds were planted on 5 hectares of land. Western Azerbaijanis who were victims of Armenian ethnic cleansing and deportation policy live as displaced persons in other regions of our country. Nakhchivan is one of the most populated regions of our compatriots who were subjected to mass deportations 4 times in the last century. More than 2,000 of our West Azerbaijani compatriots living in the village of Chalkhangal of Kengerli region have been longing to return to their homeland for 35 years. This is Chalkhangala village of Nakhchivan with beautiful nature and ancient history. The main feature that distinguishes this remote village of Kengerli region from other settlements is that it welcomes more than 2,000 compatriots who were forced to migrate from western Azerbaijan at the end of the last century. Now the village has a population of 2,163 people. The vast majority of them are our West Azerbaijani compatriots whom the Armenians displaced from their native villages. The village community says that more than 300 families from about 20 villages of Western Azerbaijan currently live in Chalkhangala. Here they continue the traditions formed by their ancestors in their native homelands, mainly engage in agriculture, animal husbandry and beekeeping.
Harda olsa sevgilimdir vətənim, o torpaqdan mən ayrıldım çox çətin. İtirmərəm dostlarımın hörmətin, xatirələr yada düşər ağlaram. Aylar ötür, illər ötür qocaldım, əməyimlə zirvələrə ucaldım. Ömrümün çoxunu dağlarda qaldım, el obamız yada düşər ağlaram. Gömra bağlıyam uşaq yaşından, sevgim qalıb torpağında, daşında, çox olmuşam sərin bulaq başında. O ellərim yada düşər ağlaram, o gömürüm yada düşər ağlaram.
Yusuf Samadov, originally from the village of Gamur in western Azerbaijan, wrote this poem with longing for the miserable land where he lived until 1988. He is engaged in beekeeping inherited from his father in the village. This hard-working man, who keeps more than 90 families of bees, says that beekeeping has been one of the main occupations in the village of Gamur since his ancestors. Every night in his dream, Yusuf saw the flowery mountains he enjoyed walking in his youth, and his biggest dream is to visit the graves of his loved ones buried in those holy lands.
Mənim arzum odur ki, ermənilərin Allah evini yıxsın. Bizi oradan deportasiya eləyiblər. Qaydaq ora, doğma elimizə, doğma yurdumuza, orada arıçılıqla məşğul olun. Orada bacımın qəbri qalıb, atamın qəbri qalıb. Gedə bilək, ala bilək yurdlarımızı, torpaqlarımızı. Gedək orada ata, bacı qəbirlərimizi ziyarət eləyək.
Our interviewer, Tamara Samadova, has been living with longing for the village of Gelmur, where she was born and raised for 35 years. Ms. Tamara, who was forced to leave her native home with her husband Yusuf in 1988, says that during this time of the year, she and her daughter-in-law would gather unique medicinal plants from the green mountains of those places and cook delicious kata. Gelmur was mostly famous for its kata.
Oranın dağlarında qəşəng pencaq olurdu. Ən məşhuru qırpığım çətəsi idi. Yığıb gətirib bişirirdik. İndi gəlmişik, burada da bişiririk. Bizim arzumuz olur ki, bir də qaydaq öz kəndimizə bu qırpığım çətəsini bir də orada bişirək. Məşhur çətəsini orada bişirək. Pencaqların ən qəşəng qırpığımıdır.
In 1988, the Gurbanov family was forcibly evicted from the village of Gilustan and forcibly settled in Chalkhangala. The head of the family, Mr. Ağalar, teaches the chemistry and biology at the school. He watches television and the press every day and waits for news from his homeland. Mr. Ağalar says that he has read the text of concept of return to West Azerbaijan many times. Rightful demands accepted under the leadership of the President İlham Aliyev and addressed to the international institutions speak from their hearts as West Azerbaijanis.
Televizorda, mətbuatda biz oturup baxanda görürük ki, prezidentin bizə ümumiyyətlə Qərbi Azərbaycandan gələn soydaşlarımıza həmişə bizimlə ürək bir yerdə olub, bizim qaydımıza qalır. O da istəyir ki, bizi öz vətənimiz olan Qərbi Azərbaycana qaytara, biz də öz yurdumuzda məskunlaşaq, dədə-baba yurdumuza qaydaq, öz evimizdə, eşiyimizdə olaq.
These photos are memories from my youth.
Bu şəkil bax, Qərbi Azərbaycandakı atamgilin, bizim öz həyətimiz idi.
Bunlar hamısı alma tinkləri idi, alma ağaçları.
Gətirirdilər, artıq bar verirdilər. Biz Nakhchivandan gələn qonaqlarımızla bir yerdə orada şəkil çəkdirmişik.
They are ready to sacrifice everything to return that era, except for the salt carpet, which they kept as the apple of their eye. The carpet, which received natural dye from the colorful plants of Daralia's mountains, has not lost its freshness even today. This only inheritance from their parents is very dear to them.
Bu xalça mənim üçün çox önəmlidir. Ona görə ki, qaynanam bunu 1984-cü ildə toxuyublar. Qaçaqaşda bunu bizə vermişdi, gətirmişik. Əzizdir bizim üçün.
Each of the students studying in modern skill building of Chalkhangala are children of our West Azerbaijani compatriots. Although they did not witness those painful times, they can hear about the policy of deportation and ethnic cleansing of Armenians from their history lessons and from their parents who were live witnesses of those events.
Qərbi Azərbaycanda yaşayan Azərbaycanlılar isə kütləvi şəkildə öz doğma, ata-baba yurtlarından uzaqlaşdırdılar. Biz oradan köçüb gələnlərdənik. Mən 30 yaşında oradan gəlmişəm və həmin vaxtı Azərbaycanın demək, ayrı-ayrı əyalətlərində, yəni düşələrində bizə demək, məskunlaşdırmaq üçün imkan yaratdılar və biz də demək, o cümlədən Nakhchivan Muxtar Respublikasının ərazisinə gəldik.
Forced displaced Bakhtiyar Hasanov from Zayta village of Western Azerbaijan has been teaching history in Chalkhangala since 1989. Along with the textbooks, he also tells the students in detail about the deportation of 1988-91, which he saw with his own eyes and has not been erased from his memory for 35 years. That is why young people looking for the names of the places where their ancestors lived on the map in the skill library now wish for the days when they will move to those places. are also very interested in the music school operating in the village of Çalxangala, because in each of these children, with a high sense of music, lives the spirit of Aşıqalaskar, the master of words of the ancient Göyçe district. Although the young teacher of the school, Roshan Mammadov, grew up and studied in Çalxangala, he is now instilling the secrets of playing the tar, which he learned from his uncles to the younger generations. His great dream is to give a concert together with his students in the ancient land of Yerevan.
İnşallah arzumuz odur ki, Qərbi Azərbaycanda həmin gənclərimiz konsertlər təşkil etsin, həmin torpaqlara inşallah qaydaq. Orada bizim gənclərimiz bu bizim musiqi mədəniyyətimizi orada davam etdirsinlər inşallah.
More than 300 families living in Çalxangala village believe that justice will be restored soon and are looking forward to the day when they will return to their homeland.
Qaçqınlıq çox çətindir. Biz uşaqları yığdıq maşına, düz biz Nakhçivana çatana kimi biz ağlaşdıq. Çox çətin şeydir. Zaten bir Paşalı vardı. Paşalıdan bu nənəsinin dükanının qabağının yanından keç maşınımız, 5 maşınımız keçəndə götdülər maşınımızı verdilər daşın qabağına. O çətin illərdə çox çətinlik çəkdik, çox çətinlik çəkdik. Gəldik, oradan bizim evimiz yox, eşiyimiz yox. Bizi çıxartdılar oradan, gəldik. Gəldik, getdik, yurtsuda 20 gün qaldıq. Oradan gəldik, evimiz yox, eşiyimiz yox, diriyimiz yox.
Mənim fikrim, xəyalım, ürəyim həmişə oradadır. Allah haqqı, yaz olanda ürəyim pis olur, fikrim gedir oralara. O bağlar, o bağçalar, o ev eşiği hamısı gözümün qabağından gələcək. Əziyyət çəkmişdik orada. Həqiqət aylardı, çox əziyyət çəkmişdik. Əziyyətimiz qaldı əlimizdə. Heç nə istəmirəm. Deyirəm Allah nə ola ölməyəm, gedəm bir sədəf o dağları, o daşları, o kəndi, kəsəyi, o evimi, o bağımı görəm, sonra öləm. Bax, biz Allahdan arzum oldu.
Dear watchers, that was all for today. Hoping to be together next week at the same time. Goodbye.